let's go. Hey, it's Rage and Pillage, interviewing all the players. Every place we filled and reminiscing on the days that we made a killing. Burley, no chill, man. Got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. So reminder, we drink till the drink diminish. Give a fuck what you think. Came to Rage and Pillage. Are you ready?
Oh, hell yeah, bitches. Monday fucking night. Ready to get fucked up. Here with two funny motherfuckers. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Boom. I'm Burley. And this dude's back, Scott Holt. What's up, brother?
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Joined by another bad motherfucker that I just recently met online. Nick, you didn't put your last name on here. Now I got to read it like an asshole. Nick Fierro.
Is it too late to do that?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, let me see.
How old are you?
I don't know.
Let me see if I can fix that. Edit name and headline. I got you.
Hell yeah. I was in the lobby for like 10 minutes, and the problem was I didn't hit the blue button at the bottom.
Oh, nice. What's your
What's
your at so people can find you online? At is it Shtick?
Shtick
Fierro.
You have to spell that.
SCHTICKFIERRO.
Okay, you have to slow down for the retard in the top left. SCHIT.
Hold on. Let me read it off my thing because I picked the worst name.
EmoPhillips.com.
It's,
Nice. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
SCH.
All right.
TICK. F as in Frank, IERRO.
Can you do two things at once? Who does your animation, dude? Who did that animation in that song?
High school kid.
Sick.
Yeah, that was
really
high school kid. Yeah, high school kid I found on IG, dude. Did it for so cheap. The music I found on Fiverr, I think altogether, dude, I spent less than $300 for that whole thing.
That is wild, dude. Was that Stone Cold Steve Austin at one point?
Dude.
That's fucking ridiculous.
And 6 packs of cigarettes.
The fucking goat, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's been a big part of my life, even though I'm perpetually 12 years old for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I just recently started getting back into wrestling, like more than I should. It's pretty fucking fun, dude. It's pretty fucking fun.
I bet there's actually a giant crossover of comedians and wrestler fans. It's wild.
It's
comedians and wrestlers too.
That's true too. Yeah.
Is there? Wait, who? I know. I had what's his name Kennedy on here, and he wrestles on the side. I think I know Zach Amico toys with it, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I think he was kind of like half running the show for a while.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who else is in it? I wonder.
Matt Maron, I think he wrestled for a bit. Casey Koresh, I think he stopped doing comedy, but he used to wrestle.
He used to wrestle. Matt Maron was amateur. It was an amateur wrestler. Yeah, man. They're all solid.
The Orton guy's brother does comedy.
Nathan Orton.
I had him booked like 2 weeks ago, and it fell through.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. But I don't want to hit him up and talk about his brother the whole time. Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I heard he's pretty good and funny. I haven't met him.
Great guy.
But yeah, I need to. If y'all know any like wrestler dudes, let me know because I want to get one of them on the show and talk wrestling for a little bit. I could do that for sure.
Oh yeah,
yeah. There's a bunch of them for sure.
You reach out to Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana?
Yeah, Colt Cabana.
I know the name. Is he?
He's got a really popular podcast, but he's super comedy adjacent. He has like ties to like punk rock dudes and comics and all sorts of shit. He's amazing.
Why did I think he was dead? He's old as fuck, right?
Colt? No, Colt. I don't.
Who am I thinking?
Here's the thing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
They're all almost dead.
Colt Cabana is a young dude. Who am I thinking of?
Okay. Second guessing myself.
Who am I thinking of? Colt Cabana sounds like an old dude.
Wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all almost dead.
That was Ric Flair. Sorry, Ric Flair. Sorry. No.
You guys smell? You guys can't smell on here, right?
No, you smell good, dude. You smell great. Fucking. I've been frantically packing my shit. I gotta go to. I'm going to Skankfest starting this week.
Sweet.
And fucking, I've been frantically trying to secure drugs. Just my fucking shroom guy fell through here.
Ship them, dude. Ship them to yourself.
My local guy fell through. He's on vacation. So
what does that even look like? Is
it's
that a trap house?
It's jail bars. Yeah. It's do what?
It's one of the perks of the gig. If you can't be your own man and come and go as you please, why even get into the business, man?
Yeah. No fee.
Why? Well, they're not known for being reliable. Like,
why would they? Yeah. Who cares? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to. Sorry, people are chatting on here.
Chatty
yeah, I'm trying to secure some mushrooms, and it's harder than I thought it would be, especially with all the drug addicts that are going to Skankfest. So,
yeah, you'll be fine, dude.
You'll be fine. You're gonna be falling out of the trees down there. It'll be all right.
Well, yeah, just there's the other things I want to partake in that. You can't buy fentanyl strips in Texas, like the testing strips.
The testing. Yeah.
You can't. You can buy them just about every other state except for Texas, based off some weird. What's that?
Everything's bigger in Texas, even the population.
Even our goddamn laws. But yeah, I was like, okay, well, if I'd rather get shit on than die in Vegas, so I better get some strips. Can't buy them in Texas. Some weird 1970 law about paraphernalia. Yeah, fucking weird.
Can you get
They're not big on reading tests, drug tests. They're not big on a lot.
Well, you know what, dude? We like our guns. Our shooting exams are great. You ever seen our schools? It's a shooting range, dude. It fucking rules. But yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that shit. But I'm trying to, secure the bag, as the kids say these days. Yeah. I gotta ask one question before we move any further, Nick. Gravedigger for real? Yeah,
no, I've been doing that for a while. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. I work in a cemetery. And it's one of the, it's all like, you gotta just get in there with shovels and a pickaxe.
How do you get that job?
Have excavators at this point?
You can't. The terrain is too kind of bumpy and old. It's like an old cemetery. So if you put a backhoe on there, it could sink, could do all this shit. It's like a historic, there's graves going back to the 1700s, and they're kind of just like. The water. Listen, I could go on for hours about the watershed, water table in Hudson County in a lot of places. I'm just saying, you don't have to go too far deep to find it, and you'll find clam shells and oyster shells from 200 years ago. So the bodies kind of move a little bit. It's a little bit like if you get peanut butter that's still got oil on the top, organic shit, and you just kind of shake all the little bits and pieces in there. They kind of move and meander, even though it seems like a solid thing. So you gotta be careful. It takes a finesse because you're gonna hit a casket when you're going down.
I was about to say, how many layers of caskets are you allowed?
Oh, I've only I think 2 on top of each other, but I'm saying they move side to side sometimes a little bit. So more often than not, when you're going down, you're gonna hit one, and then you just kind of start over again a couple feet over.
That's how the Mummy started. I think it's fucking. I'm waiting for some sort of spirit. You see
Hudson County Mummy?
You're in 2024 when a gravedigger is using organic peanut butter analogy.
Hey man, it's all natural, baby. All natural.
Do you believe in any weird woo-woo shit? Have you seen any weird things out there?
Yeah, man. There's weird shit everywhere. Yeah, man. Of course.
Fucking this motherfucker. He literally has a bunch of my hair. He took.
I have a whole basket full of your hair.
He took skin off. He took skin off me one time, and I think he caught a tear at one point.
I have a lot of you. I got a lot of you. I have I think I have 3 of your 4 elementals. I'm close, baby.
He's so close. He's so close.
we did a.
I won his hair first. I won your hair.
Well, I guess, yeah. So we had a roast battle. We were roast battling each other.
Yeah.
And at the time, it was mid-pandemic, and I had I just grew my hair out, my beard way out, and that's the picture you used. I did a thing where I just went through the phases of a haircut and then got down to nothing and nothing. But I had crazy hair and then a crazy beard. And then I had Mindy Tucker, who's our friend's wife, awesome comedic photographer. And she took a video of me going through all the phases of cutting it off. And I didn't tell him. And then I went to the roast battle that night And last time he saw me, I had a shaved head. I mean, a full hair, full beard. And then the next time he saw me at the roast battle, I went in like a ski mask so he couldn't see me. he knew something was up. He had no beard jokes, no crazy man looking jokes. And then on the stage, I ripped the ski mask off, and my beard fell out, and my hair, because the ski mask like was so tight, my hair just stayed on to like my Velcro, my new like shaved Velcro head. And then I just shook my head and my hair all fell off.
Jesus
and the crowd
Christ.
was like, what the fuck, man?
It was the coolest thing. Here's the thing, because you can find that on YouTube if you look up Comedy Fight Club. None of the judges. Here's the thing: he expected like a big shock and awe, but none of the judges knew who he was or what he looked like before. So they just saw a guy who had stuffed human hair into a ski mask and then ripped it off. But yeah, the head shake where it all just fell to the ground was so cool. And then at the end of it, I didn't even ask. I think I just scooped it up and I threw it in. I had like a waste paper basket in the back of my car.
I love first.
But I also, in the waste paper basket, there was like a horseshoe crab shell, like the long, one of those, and there was some pig bones. So the hair is in it with the pig bones, and then I had this Halloween mask of like a woman's face. So that's all in the waste paper basket. So if you go in the back of my car, it looks like I'm trying to build a woman from scratch. And
Well, you know what? Who hasn't tried this? Let me see if I can. Think I found the clip.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I mean, I did it for you and for the host knew and the audience knew. But
Oh, yeah, there we go. We were so young.
so yeah.
You look like a burn victim.
I was that night. You burned the shit out of me.
Looks like if Ursula and Emo Phillips had a baby.
He's not up here yet. No one knows what he looks like.
Oh, nice.
I love that joke so much, dude.
Yeah, you're in my phone as email.
Like you said that earlier. I haven't thought of Emo Phillips in a minute.
No. Oh.
There it is.
What?
At that point, I didn't understand where the rest of the hair went. And then I figured it out.
You went full fucking leukemia,
You were
dude.
so smooth. You were so smooth that night.
Yeah.
You got a good bald head. I'll give you that.
Were
I
you
look
a
like
C-section, Scott?
Huh?
Were you a C-section?
No. I don't
Really?
think
That was
so.
surprising. You had a good shaped head.
No, I don't think so. I was 9 pounds, 8 ounces.
9'8". Oof. Big boy.
just
Yeah, there should be a phrase like "Don't have a baby with a man with a big head." My dad's got a big dome.
That's a folksy expression. She's walking like she
sounds like something my people would have said. Fucking-
I got a big head.
yeah, I was. It's funny you say that. I got a big ass head, but I was C-section for sure. I got in trouble for taking my C-section picture to school because my mom has a picture of me like half in and half out, and I look like a fucking alien coming out of her.
Cool.
So I took it to school in like 4th grade and got in fucking trouble. Pretty fucked
That's
up.
awesome. You know what I did not get in trouble for? My grandfather fought in World War II, and he took. There was a guy. They like went to found a cave full of Japanese people, and then they killed them all except for one. The one guy, the last guy, wrapped himself in the Japanese flag and ran out, and they all lit him up. And then my grandfather kept the flag.
Jesus
So the
Christ.
flag just had holes with blood all in it. And I took it to school in like 1st grade, a show and tell. I like his medals and the flag. And
Just,
they were like, this guy's awesome.
you just show it to that one kid you've been cheating off of all year. This could happen to you. This could happen to you.
Count the holes, man. I know you're good at math. Yeah.
Why did he get to keep the flag? What? How crazy was he?
He took it off him. He was like, I want this. Yeah.
But like, there was a bunch of guys in that battalion. I'm sure he got it.
He was a fucking madman. He was a maniac. I think he was pretty high ranked. He took home a sword too. He had a sword. He had a flag. He got medals on medals. Purple Heart.
You didn't find his bag of ears, right?
He was
Is
a
that
fucking,
fucking
yeah. I fucking he probably had them somewhere. He used to cook his kids because what they would do, they would call it Mickey's when he was in the Marines, and they would just dig a hole, put a couple coals in, then put a potato in, and then cover the hole, and then you come back in a little bit and you'd have a baked potato. And he just took that, and that's how he would feed his kids if he was watching them. He'd be like, go get some coals, go get some potatoes. We're going to do some Mickeys in the yard. And that's how he'd
Mickeys are great, man. I love a Mickey.
still feed his kids like that when he came back to the real world. Just
You don't ever
no.
just do one. You throw in a couple. It's weird to do one. No one does one.
In my head, you're right. In my head, they were all digging their own holes, so like all over the yard.
A bunch of puppies
It's
in the
like
yard.
an Easter egg hunt.
yeah.
Bury your potato.
I just found out about this shot you can buy. It's called the Oppenheimer. Have you seen this?
A shot? What do you mean?
Oh, it's a drink, I guess. It's the Oppenheimer drink. It's a Japanese beer with the Tennessee whiskey dropped in it. It's called the Oppenheimer. It's super fucked up, dude. But people are apparently it's the new hot drink in like the UK.
Hot.
Yeah, nice. I didn't even mean to do that. There we go. Fuck yeah.
What was the one when Bin Laden was when Bin Laden got toasted? It was going around. It was like you would take 2 shots, and the third shot would be a glass of water, and the bartender would just throw it in your face because he got 2 shots to the head.
Oh, okay. I'm retarded. I didn't catch that one.
Twin Towers reference there. I didn't understand. There's already a drink called a kamikaze. Do we need more?
Yeah, you don't need to know.
That exists already.
Apparently, it's really rude to order an Irish car bomb in Ireland.
Yeah, you don't do that.
No, I would love to watch like just stupid Americans going over and ordering that. That'd be great. I don't like it. I don't even like when people order a pickleback because it sounds like a slur for a Hungarian.
Not mad at that. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I like that.
I usually just leave the pickleback. I just take the shot.
Yeah, you're gonna see me. If it's tequila, you're gonna see me wince. You're gonna see me go in the corner and do paces, fighting down the urge to puke. But then I'll come back. I'll be fine.
I'll chase it out with anything, man. You put a little dollop of mustard in my palm, I'll take it. That counts. That's fine.
I was at a bar and a buddy talked me into the tapeworm shot. Have you ever had that?
No.
I've had tapeworm.
Night lucky. I'm trying to get one, dude. Fucking.
He does it on purpose.
Trying to lose some weight.
Not in my body. Just as like
a
company.
pet
Company, yeah.
Company.
But you are an interesting fella, Nick.
You put like here's the thing, man. That bowl of milk trick works.
Explain.
If someone has a tapeworm, you lay down, you put a bowl of milk in front of your mouth like that. It'll come out and go to the milk, and then you got a tapeworm.
You said that like everyone knows that trick. That's fucking ridiculous.
That was the thing. Like when I was coming up, all my friends had tapeworms, so we would all do.
All your friends had tapeworms.
That's the name of the episode. All my friends had tapeworms.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing by you. You guys didn't all have tapeworms.
No.
Oh, shit,
we didn't keep our friend's hair in our backseat either.
Listen, it's a
you know the tapeworm trick? It's milk. It's just milk. It's not even like a really
Don't use like a fragrant milk.
I see.
It's like goat milk or something.
A bit spoiled.
I thought I had a tapeworm once, and I thought I was pulling it out from the back end, and then it was just my fat ass ate the ring on the bologna, and it didn't digest, and it was just kind of hanging out of my asshole.
You got Nick to wince on that one.
No, I'm thinking about. I love a good texture on the rebound. Like if I eat almonds, I'll swallow them whole because I like the way they feel coming out. So I like some texture on the back end at the end.
Eat some ball bearings and
just back of your mouth. That's all it is.
That's true.
I would make a horrible gay. Anything in the back of the mouth is just it's terrible. Can't do it.
What was the tapeworm shot?
Oh, it's a shot of vodka with a little bit of Tabasco and a squirt of mayonnaise. It's the worst thing on the planet texture-wise.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
It's the texture that it gets you.
We used to do it was called the New Jersey Turnpike. You ever heard of this one?
No.
It's you just take the mat, the rail mat.
Oh, I've seen this. Okay, yeah.
Put it in the thing and you just shoot. Yeah. I must have done fucking 27 of those. Every like 6th one is not bad. If there's a lot of amaretto that night, it's okay.
It seems like that's a good way to catch a disease.
But I think I got a good immune system because of all the times I did.
You probably didn't catch COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, no. If someone buys a shot, you go, I'll get the next one. And then you say that, and then yours is free.
Ugh. I can't, dude, I would gag. There's no way.
It's mostly cranberry juice. Can I say that?
You'd think that, but I just think of all the skin and everything else that's probably in that thing, and just
That's true.
yeah. I go to some shitty bars, dude. These women have teeth, like they have tooth, not teeth, right? So fucking, it's gross. They're itching themselves. You see the dander going everywhere. Yeah,
Oh, dander.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a dander gal.
That's one of your elementals, dude.
Yeah, right.
Fuck
He collected the
Yeah,
traffic.
a dander gal. Going out dancing with my dander.
So, have y'all been keeping up with this Russell Brand shit that's going on?
Have you? I haven't. I don't know.
Yeah, for the most part.
It's kind of interesting, right? How they're just. What are your thoughts on it, Nicola? Before I start spewing my rhetoric, you know.
No, I mean he as far as the is anyone listen, man, I don't want to shit on a guy before he goes to court, but is anyone shocked?
Did you see the gals though?
Is that no the I have not. No,
Okay, you can look up these gals. They're not exactly Russell Brand status gals.
Whoa! What is the Russell Brand? Draw her inwards. What
Okay, I mean, listen, he had Katy Perry, and he has a shitload of money. You don't even have to try at that point. Money brings on the bitches, right? Think we can.
I would have no idea.
I know. This is just in my dreams here, dude. Power and money brings on the bitches. He could have the pick of the litter, and then there's all these other chicks on Twitter talking about, yeah, we got down one night, and I decided I didn't want to go through with it, and he was nothing but nice about it. And he just like, okay, cool. And so, where do you go with that? You know,
What did they say that he was just like?
This one chick
normal?
said that he forced his cock down her throat until
Jesus.
she couldn't breathe and yada yada. Like,
Didn't do that.
you would bite, wouldn't you bite if you couldn't breathe?
Uh,
I would. I don't know about you two homos.
Thankfully, never been in that position. So.
I just raised my hand. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have a question. When's this over?
I'm tapping out. Where's Dana White when I need him?
He's doing the same thing to his wife.
He slapped the shit out of that bitch, didn't he?
Yeah. And like he had no repercussions. I guess he's the top of the totem pole. So what are they going to do to him? It's his own
Who's
thing.
coming for him?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a wild one. Like he did something the day before, and then the next night he was fucking slapping his wife. He did something like super humanitarian, and then the very next night he's slapping his wife at a club.
He probably knew it was coming out, so he did the other
It's
publicity stunt. He knew it was coming. But yeah, the worst one I heard was the Chris D'Elia one.
Oh, Chris D'Elia is.
He was just like hoarding girls and like making them not like talk to anybody else but him, and like.
Did you watch that whole documentary?
Yeah, that was wild. I don't know that was all true, but that was fucking wild.
Oh, I hope it is. It's fucking crazy. That dude's a wild. I'm not a fan of him, so I will shit on him all day. I think he's a hack, but fucking like he. Oh my god, he was getting those chicks to tattoo his name on him and like brand him and shit like that. Dude's crazy.
Yeah,
like Manson.
It's really cool though. That part we can all admit is really really cool.
I mean, dude, keeping a state.
The rest of it's terrible.
A stable of whores is pretty sweet, you know. I mean, he was talking him into like he had plans for them to all move into a house together. It's fucking awesome, dude.
It's community, guys. Community. All right, relax.
Yeah, he was just trying to build.
He's a monster. He's a ghoul.
He was. I said this joke years ago, or a couple years ago on the podcast, but he was building a orphanage for sure, dude. It's fucking just a house full of whores, dude. Yeah. It's all daddy problems and everything else. But I think it's bad what he did, but come on.
I think his name is really Chris Leah, and he's so stupid that he just pronounces it Chris D'Elia.
Oh, dude.
That's my hot take on Chris D'Elia.
That Snapchat thing still is hilarious when he realizes you can...
Never been. What is Snapchat?
Oh, is this just the stand you're taking now? So D'Elia's like, what do you mean they can save Snapchats? What do you mean? That was the greatest shit ever.
Yeah.
I mean, he was using Snapchat for what it was used for. It was
his face, yeah. Instagram took that over. Snapchat was fun. I liked Snapchat, and then Instagram took it over. And now I'm like, I don't know. Snapchat, I was very much like just anything, throwing wild stuff out there, and then
okay.
And now Instagram, I'm like wary about what I put out.
That's a wild business model. Hey, whatever you put out there goes away in like what 30 seconds, just
24 hours.
It was 24 hours. Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
If you weren't screen grabbing shit, I've never. Scott, how are we not?
But it tells you who screen grabbed it, right? But I don't know how that helps you in the long run. Because what are you going to do? Okay, let's just say you throw your dick on there. I screen grab it. What are you going to do? Stop that? I don't know you that well. Yeah. You know, fucking, it's going on the internet. You know?
Yeah. I don't know who's, the dick thing. I don't know if you're, I mean, yeah. I was saying more like, I didn't really do individual chat. It was like more like the open, like your story.
I played with it a little bit, but that I wasn't doing anything of note to have any sort of a following. So I was like,
I
this
didn't even
sucks.
know you could do. I thought Snapchat was like just for friends, like people.
Oh, dude, people have millions of Snapchat followers.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize.
It's mostly chicks, though. It's mostly chicks.
Of course, dude. Yeah. They have it so easy. Just their ass, and they get millions.
You hear that, women? Y'all have it easy.
Yeah, you have a really nice butt. Come on.
I've thought about it many times. Just get into my feet. Let me put those things out there. Put my ass out there. Why?
I mean, yourself, man. Invest in you.
I got hammered just a few months ago, just obliterated. I was like, I'm gonna make an OnlyFans. Y'all have no idea how hard it is to jerk off at a camera without watching anything. Just try to jerk off on a camera. It's impossible.
Why can't you also watch?
Camera, right?
Yeah.
I think you gotta like look at the camera. Right?
No, you do whatever you want. There's people that just like eat on there. Probably.
There's probably. Y'all didn't tell me about the eating thing. No. Now I know what I look like jacking off.
I never want to know what I look like, Jack.
Did you get anyone watching?
No, I didn't do a live thing. I was just going to film it and upload it. I was hammered. I couldn't finish. I was like, this is stupid. It's terrible. I just deleted this shit.
Dude, Snapchat that to me. I won't screen.
No, yeah, you won't show anybody. It's cool. Forget.
You guys want to see a cool video I took of my feet recently?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you jerking off. That's way less fun.
Either way, I'd have watched it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just for context here, I don't cut my toenails.
He wears a size 13 shoe. His foot's 9.5. But then his toenails make up for his 9.5 foot.
Whenever you're done, they fall off whenever they get too long. So it's kind of like it's like a molting, like a tropical bird. Twice a year, midwinter, midsummer, they kind of fall off. So sometimes they get pretty gnarly. They're like, right? But the big toe, oh boy. And when it finally came off, I basically had a pog slammer on the front of my foot. And
it's like a black lady's fingernails, but his is a natural green.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, it's like a how do you do, ma'am? Like taking off a top hat. Pretty great. Milady.
You got him, dude. Spit take. Oh, man.
You got me.
And that's what you get when you follow Shtick Fierro on Snapchat.
You will get a lot of foot shit.
And you paint them. That's what made me laugh the most.
Oh, you got it, dude. They're talents.
Oh, man. You don't.
Well, here's the thing. The reason I started was like, I'm not allowed to have a dog in my apartment. So if I grow them long enough and I walk around on the tile floor, it sounds like I got one with the lights off.
Click, click. Yeah. Yeah.
His fingernails grow out too, and he walks on all
Dude,
fours.
yeah, that used to be a thing, but then I wound up hurting some people. So.
Explain.
No.
But if you got an old lady in your bed,
no,
and you got restless leg syndrome, she's shredded, dude.
She's all right. She's strong. She's very strong.
Oh man. That's, you know what? You're living up to the gravedigger like facade for sure. You know?
He just goes in there and plants his hands up front, and then you just see his feet.
Yeah, no shovel needed, sir. I got this. That was day one. Showed up in Crocs.
You know, they say all species are slowly evolving back into crabs, and I disagree. I think crabs are trying to evolve into me. That's a lie. I don't believe that at all.
I don't know what to do with this information.
That's fine. I'm going to stop being confusing. Scott.
No, I'm into it. I'm into it.
Tell us about you and your wife's bathroom hygiene.
Absolutely not.
Well, now I gotta know. It's been hinted at.
Does she really? She doesn't really get like her legs ripped up from your toenails?
No, man, dude, I'm trained. I
You
got
just stay on that side. Or
Yeah,
do you sleep in socks?
never. God no. Your tootsie's got to breathe, man. You get a yeast infection.
I agree. I argue with my daughter about this a lot. She always puts socks on. I just
No,
argue
you
with it.
can't sleep in socks, man. Come on.
It infuriates me that she
No,
does.
man. That's the roots of the tree that is you. What are you doing? You're gonna put a little.
Gotta grow.
Wait, are y'all barefoot people like always?
Hell yeah, dude. I got in trouble in school for that shit.
This is the wildest. This goes down the wildest show. I'm getting more information on this show. Fucking. All right, how you getting in school? You going barefoot at school?
I would paint the feet so they look like shoes, and then someone figured it out like 3 days in.
There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you paint your feet and you scrunch real good, if you're good at the scrunch, you know how an octopus can look like it's coral?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the same thing, man.
Yeah, but how do you make like the Converse sign look like the Converse sign with your ankle? Like you have to do like depth painting.
Oh, because I didn't have to work for a living. I had time to just be myself. I don't know, dude.
Because I'm not a fucking nerd. So this is what I'm imagining right here is
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Tell a high school story, Scott.
Oh, God damn it.
See, yeah,
This is what I'm imagining right here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's really good paint job.
Yeah, I would just spray paint them black and walk around with like pants on.
Oh, you use spray paint?
Yeah. I'm not sitting there with a brush, you maniac.
Where'd you grow up, dude?
New Jersey.
Okay. Didn't expect that either. Okay.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Hey, that seems like a real like hick thing to do. But it's not. Yeah.
Well, what does that mean, really? You know, like everyone's kind of got their
vices.
They're gonna get around the system that they don't believe they should be a part of.
So I lived in San Diego for a while. I didn't wear shoes anywhere. We walk in and out of stores all the time. I lived around the corner from a place to go get beer, and we would just like, I'd be in my apartment barefoot. I walk out barefoot to go get beer. I come back, and then I came back to my friends all living in New Jersey on the East Coast here, and it was winter out, and we were like, it was my first day back. It was like, you know, then we're in an apartment and we're all like drinking and smoking, having fun. We got like, you know, a little bit too high, and then we're super high, and then someone goes, all right, we ran out of beer. We got to go get more beer. And we all go to the door, and everyone starts putting like their boots and their jackets on. And I was like just high, and I like pretty much just moved to California like 6 to 8 months ago. Yeah. And then my friends, like, you know, they wanted to come, but no one came, and they were all still living in their fucking cold winter weather. And I was high, and it just came out. I was like, oh, we got to put shoes on? And they're all like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I was used to living in that.
Do y'all pick shit up with your feet?
I wish I knew California Scott.
Yeah,
California Scott still had that long hair.
Does anyone else? I can't show you with my toes. Does anyone else do this thing where they interlock their main toe and their second biggest toe while they sleep?
I can't do that.
You're saying like two different feet and your two toes?
Yeah, the two big toes, and these are okay. So let's go. Big toe. Big toe is the thumb. And then middle other, and I kind of sleep with them like intertwined like this. Does anyone else do that?
I've never even heard of doing that. That's
like
wild.
a toe pretzel.
Like you're bow-legged?
That's
like they're scissoring. Like they're scissoring.
I sleep in a ball, but then like the toes are interlocked like this while I sleep.
Don't your feet have to then like?
Good point. That's a good point.
That's like you have like it's like you have like monkey legs.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you sleep on your stomach?
No, God, no.
On your side?
No.
So you have to agile. You would have to turn your.
I mean, I can show you now if you want.
We got to see.
Are you flexible?
No,
you don't look flexible at all.
Well, eat shit.
Looks like a yogi, dude.
Like, all right, so I just kind of sleep with them like intertwined, but intertwined like that.
What
that makes more sense.
Okay, that's those toenails, dog.
That's like together.
Yeah.
No, I've never even heard anybody do it. I gotta have shit between my legs, dude. I got a body pillow. Game changer, dude.
S-shaped ones. They make like the S-shaped pillow. You can kind of cuddle and ride at the same time.
Mine's just a straight dead body, dude. It's just a flat, long motherfucker, dude. It's nice.
My wife had that when she was pregnant.
That's how I got mine. She's not pregnant anymore. Now it's mine. Fucking, yeah, it's a game changer, dude. Doug.
Put my socks back on.
Let's go back. I have an issue. I only wear one sock.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
When I get home, dude, I take off my shoes and I don't even think about it. It's never the same foot, but I'll slide one sock off and leave the other one on. That's how I'm comfortable.
Just to regulate your body temperature?
I don't know. My wife hates it. She's been this way since she's known me since I was a little kid.
That's why you do it. Oh, no. I thought you were doing it.
No, since I was a little kid, dude. My mom used to bitch about it because I would lose socks all the time. Because I just have one on and I don't know where I took the other one off at. You know, that type of shit. Yeah.
People get annoyed at me when I have like either both inside out or one inside out, one not inside out. And some people get real mad at that.
Well, that's day one, day two, dude.
That's who cares. That's just whenever you grab two socks that look kind of the same, you throw them on and you get out the door.
If I'm wearing pants, my socks are not matching. I'm not giving a fuck.
Right.
Yeah. How do we get on socks? Oh, bare feet. Yeah, dude. I'm a sensitive ass motherfucker, dude. I can't walk around barefoot outside, none of that shit.
That's how you get grounded, man. You gotta get your toes in the sand, toes in the grass.
Calm down, Liver King. Fucking I can't do it. I walk around. If I step on the tiniest little thing, I'm like, I fucking turn into a bitch. I can't wear thong sandals. Those little fucking.
I hate those. I do not like that.
Yeah, I bought a pair thinking I could be that guy. It makes a noise. I'm too paranoid to broadcast my movements.
Yeah. Didn't you just say that you broadcast your movements across
in my own home, Scott? Outside, I'm silent.
Well, if you're barefoot and you're click-clacking through school.
It's all about posture.
You can do that ninja thing where they walk on the paper and not pick up the paper and fucking.
I do that, but the paper sticks to my feet real bad.
Well, it's the fungus, but it's okay. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Stupid paper.
I used to live on an alley that had just like gravelly shit everywhere. And we used to race up the alley. It was like a hill and like see who could do it barefoot and get up the fastest. It was like
that's like running on Legos, dude.
Yeah, it was like speed, but agility and like pain tolerance. It was like a lot of elements to who could do the fastest up the hill. It was fun game.
I'm a bitch when it comes to my feet. I'd rather go down on my mom than do what you just said. It fucking sounds terrible. It sounds terrible, dude. Hi, Mom. In case you're listening, throw a wink at you.
It's just the day that happened to be the day she has gravel all in there.
Yeah.
Like, this didn't work out like I thought.
We had a gravel driveway growing up. Yeah. If I had to take out the trash or something, I didn't feel like putting on shoes. It was a whole the whole way up.
That's how I learned to play basketball, on a gravel driveway, and the ball would bounce everywhere. And then when I got to a regular court, I was like, oh, this is easy.
Dude, okay, well, at least you had the wherewithal to do that. I wanted my dad to like put some blacktop down or something. We were poor. There's no way he was doing it. But I didn't know I was poor until I was an adult. Fucking, he's like, play on the gravel. He bought me a basketball. I couldn't do it. I was like, this is stupid. Fucking, I'm never going to make it to the NBA now. I blame them. I blame them.
They're good parents if you didn't know you were poor. I had to move in with my grandma, so I think we fucking knew.
I had a conversation with somebody the other day. I was like, growing up, did your parents ever make breakfast for dinner? He's like, yeah, it was fucking great. I was like, yeah, you were poor, dude. Fucking, that means you were poor. You just didn't know it.
I do that now. My daughter.
Dude, I do it now too. I'm poor. Fucking, I'm sunk all my money in this bullshit. Fucking.
I spent it all on these.
It's quite the collection, Scott.
Thanks.
What'd you say?
I said it's quite the collection to Scott of just shit in his basement that he definitely stole while he was messed up. That's right.
Was that without sports, they'd just be dancers? Wait. Was that you that told me about the Yeah, it was you, the WNBA shit?
Yeah.
Did you see
It's a
that thing
great
where that
loophole.
guy fucking bought 4 courtside seats and
And he
showed
went to
up in
sleep?
pajamas and shit?
That's super rude, man.
Golden.
What I did was rude, but that was super rude.
That's
At least I was
fucking-
participating in the game.
No,
What you just got?
I bought courtside tickets, and then I was just heckling the fans. Heckling the players to sway the game how I bet,
Oh my god! All right.
and the winnings were more than the courtside seats, so worth it.
what's it cost to go to a courtside?
Like $38.
All right, I could buy 4 seats. That'd be fun. Just take all my boys out and fucking let's go. Fucking just be assholes all night.
All right.
You into sports, Nate?
Do I look like it?
I don't know, dude. I've had some people on here that I would have never thought were into sports. So
No, I'm not a sports guy. I look at sports the way where if you ask, it's the same as if you ask me like go to an aquarium.
Okay.
Go and I'll watch the moon around. But if you ask me what's going on or who that is, I'm like, oh,
Oh
I
well.
have no idea. So yeah, I'm happy to. I'm entertained easily, so I can watch stuff go back and forth. By default, I am a New Jersey Devils fan. It's the only New Jersey sports team.
It is, huh? Well, I mean, y'all are so close to fucking all the shit right above y'all.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Yeah.
the only one that we have our name on. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I like those guys a lot. I kind of follow hockey. I don't really follow anything else. I love going to any bleacher seat baseball game is the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like-
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel the same way about music. Like you could sucker me into going to like
Oh, yeah.
some shitty concert or like any live music. You could sucker me into having the best night of my life just because
absolutely.
live music is something about it. You know, it's fucking. I'm just like, oh yeah, fucking. I just start doing this shit and fucking having a blast. But going back to that aquarium thing, have you ever seen jellyfish in an aquarium?
Oh, have I ever?
It's a mind fuck, bro.
It is my favorite thing. So one of my favorite things at the aquarium is the jellyfish. Second is octopus feeding time.
I've never
You go
seen.
to any aquarium that's got octopus feeding time, give me a break. I'm there. I'll show up early and get a good spot. I'll elbow a kid out of the way. I love me a good hungry octopus. Oh, a hungry puss. But man, they just they throw in shit that the octopus wouldn't normally eat. They throw in like raw chicken. An octopus has never had chicken. This is amazing that we're doing this. And they're probably, they might be God. They might be God or aliens. They're so insanely smart and advanced and crazy. And we're just kind of like putting them in a little plastic tub.
I've definitely fallen into some black holes on YouTube watching octopus shit. It's pretty
awesome.
fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, did you see him kill that shark in the tank?
No, I didn't.
That was sweet. They didn't know what happened. They didn't know what kept happening to the sharks. It was the octopus was just flipping up, grabbing them, flipping them, dragging them like it knew how to kill them. It knew how to kill them.
If you're nothing but arms and you're killing shit that has no arms, you fucking win.
Yeah,
I don't care how strong your teeth are. If I get behind you with all 8 of my arms and you have no arms, and you're just going like this.
They're so
awesome.
fucking smart, dude.
Did
You
y'all
ever see the-
did
yeah.
y'all watch that weird documentary? That guy kept going out and made a little octopus friend.
No, I wanted to, but it seemed like such a time commitment.
Dude,
It was
it's
sweet.
a time commitment, but I also felt like he wanted to fuck that octopus.
Oh, probably.
Well, that was the bit. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's in love with this thing," and that was one thing you could take away from it. I think the most fucked up part about that documentary is he was going out there every day because he was lonely, and he made friends with this octopus. And then halfway through, you find out he's got like a 14-year-old son that he lives
Yeah,
with.
yeah. I remember that part. Like, oh, he's a piece of
Like,
shit. Okay.
Play Battleship with your fucking kid, man. Like, I don't know, do something. Yo, that octopus is not fucking around.
Look at
shark's
this thing,
fucked.
dude.
So insane, and it's all. I mean,
Just kill like
it's
it's
a really
like
small
the
shark.
yeah, but still.
It's so rad.
I mean, dude,
Holy
so there is something to all those old school pictures of those giant octopus taking down a ship and shit like that. Those
Yeah.
old paintings and shit.
cool. You ever see the video of like when they accidentally like catch one in a net and then it's just on the deck of the boat?
Yeah, and it
Mm.
fits to a
It's
spot like
feeling-
this
it's like
fucking
feeling
big.
its way along the edge to get like through a hole like this big.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so cool. They're so cool.
they are
Yeah,
very awesome.
They
I
look
found-
so wise.
I found this cat on TikTok, and that's what he does. He saves octopuses or whatever, octopi. What's the
Really?
plural? Yeah, but he does rescue octopuses or whatever.
What are they? Are they stuck in trees and shit? Like what?
I don't know. They get sent to his house in Gatorade bottles and
His
shit
house?
like that.
No. No. They're put in the ocean.
He's putting them in his house, dude. And they're all about maybe this big around tops.
Okay.
They're small as fuck, and I guess he releases them or something.
What, he gives them like those like if they're missing an arm, he gives them like those slinky, those like
they grow
those, like,
back, dude.
They grow back.
They
Scott.
grow
It's
back,
so wild
dog.
as shit.
This one that he got was so hungry that it started eating its own arms, but only halfway because they would grow back and shit like that. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, octopuses, octopi.
I think it's octopuses actually, which doesn't sound
sound correct.
No, but I think it is.
Okay.
Here's the thing. They're also one of those animals where it's like some animals that are in captivity, you can never release them because they get too used to it.
Well, that's what I was thinking about this guy.
Fine.
They're smart. Yeah, them. Yeah, I would like to. I don't know why. Like, if we found octopus or like whales on another planet, we would be trying to talk to them. I don't know why we're not trying to talk to these fucking.
Don't get me started on fucking whales, dude. Whales are posers. Octopi are something amazing. Whales are posers.
Dude, okay, wait. You want to talk about like the killer whales? You know how fucking smart those things are.
Whales are losers, dude. Losers.
Y'all know about that study on the dolphins, right? That lady ended up
she fucked it.
Well, she jerked them off because they wouldn't calm down until she would jerk she would jerk them off, and then the government found out about this and shut the thing down.
But then it killed himself. Then it killed itself.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
I think after it stopped getting yanked, it went. Yeah,
I think
and it was like living in her house. She like filled her house with water.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The government was paying for it.
The water over him.
Yeah.
The government was paying for that shit, and then they found out, oh, you can't be jerking these things off, you fucking freak bitch. Fucking,
More power to you. I'd be terrified.
Dude, the killer whales. There's a story where like a killer whale was like chasing a seal. The seal went up onto like an iceberg. The killer whale just went and got his friends. They all just like 4 of them came up and just created a wave, and the wave knocked it off, and then they ate the seal.
Oh, there's a newer one than that, dude. Where they have footage of the older whales teaching the younger ones how to attack small boats.
Right.
It's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's like they talk. It's like talk. Why can't we should be able to talk to them? How many years we've been trying to communicate with monkeys? Let's talk to the whales.
Well, you know, like the theory is that orangutans
kind of racist, but whatever.
They choose not to. You ever heard that? There's a theory that orangutans can speak, are capable of speech, but they choose not to because then they think we'll make them work.
We would.
So smart on them. I think their name translates in one language to like whisperer of the woods or something alluding to speech. But there are rumors and like legends of like orangutans being capable of it. Which honestly, if I stare at a cat long enough, I think it's going to say something. So I wouldn't be too surprised if an orangutan was just like wise and old and knew about like some shit.
We can't throw like microphones where we know they are when we're not there.
Go throw them, dude. Go throw them.
They're doing that now on Netflix. Y'all saw that, right?
What? They're hearing them talk.
Netflix they keep doing these live streams. Someone spent a god awful amount of money and built a robotic baby gorilla.
Yeah, holy shit! Yeah,
and
so sad. It's so sad.
It's Jim Carrey controlling it.
Little hot knees rhinos.
Look, dude. Hands down, the funniest scene in any film ever is him
coming out of the fucking ass. Oh my god!
That's
the robot gorilla baby was the craziest thing in the they took it in.
Dude, they just did a live stream like yesterday. Netflix is doing live streams.
Shit, I gotta watch this.
They took it into the crew, dude.
Dude, it's wild. And then they get sad because they think it's dead, and you're just like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? They feel shit.
This is not what Jane Goodall wanted.
Make a robot monkey, make a robot and throw it into the pen, and then they'll get sad, but we'll learn what their sadness feels like.
The next step is like AI monkey, right? And then toss them in there and then just let it learn.
Oh, shit.
Just let it learn the shit, yeah.
Yo, if I could unleash the power of hologram monkey, anywhere I was, just shoot a holographic out of my chest.
Why is it in your chest?
It's like Iron Man, but it shoots a monkey out. What is the point?
I'd be like morphin' time, dude.
Right? Oh yeah, dude. Where would it come out of you, Scott? What body part's accessible?
It'd be a thing you hold and you'd throw it somewhere.
There's no connectivity. You understand?
Yeah, how do you get it back?
Yeah,
You go and get it. What do you mean? What, you turn into it? I'm not
in your fantasy of holographic simians.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out of your body. It's in a ball. Like a Pokemon.
I guess it
master.
does need to be projected somehow, right?
Yeah, man. Come on. I
don't understand. Is it like encompassing you and now you have the ability to be the monkey?
What was I don't know what I just said. You tell me.
I think you're okay. In Nick's rendition of Monkey Hologram
Go on.
2, The Revenge, it projects out of his body. Yeah, what does control it, I guess, Nick?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
An extension of you. It doesn't matter.
I know me, dude. Immediately, that monkey's just jerking off just to see if I can make it do it. Yeah, I know me.
I mean, that's 90% of what it's going to do.
Yeah.
And what it's good at.
Look how big his dick is.
Actually, they have it's weird. Gorillas, very small penises.
Yeah, that's why I call myself the vanilla gorilla.
Ooh.
Fucking, just real small, but I know how to work it.
I'm going to make silver all over your back.
Yeah. Just arching ropes of nothing. But yeah, fucking that robot monkey thing is pretty fucking solid. You need to check it out.
So wild.
But next step is making that thing move like a real monkey, and then they're not going to know the difference.
Oh, man.
And then Caesar takes over. I've seen this happen, dude.
Mm.
That guy.
Times. Yeah. How many remakes have they done?
I don't know. That guy who cut his arm off in the mountain did a pretty good job.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty solid. Fucking. All right. Going back to the rape talk. I know we love that. Y'all been keeping up with the Danny Masterson shit?
30 years to life, right?
Yeah.
No way. Really?
Like 23 years.
It's 30 years what I read. 30. Yeah.
What happened? What did he do?
Shit you shouldn't do.
Yeah,
man.
4 chicks from like the early 2000s apparently was like,
do it.
He forced me to fuck him in his house when we went out on a date, and I went back to the house with him.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any specifics. I just know about the sentencing.
Yeah, that's
I have not been keeping up.
There's a weirder one about Ashton Kutcher though.
A weirder one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So apparently, back in the day, Ashton Kutcher had a chick that agreed to go out on a date with him, or he was dating or something. She wasn't answering her phone, so he went over there. Door was locked or whatever. She wasn't answering, so he went inside, finds her dead, leaves. Apparently, he calls Danny Masterson. Is like, hey, what the fuck do I do? Type shit.
And he's like,
because he was like, hey, I think there's fingerprints on the fucking door and all that shit. Like, I didn't do it. I'm scared, blah, blah. And I don't know what happened after that, but one of the girls that's involved with this situation tweeted or said to somebody like, hey, I know what happened on that conversation with Danny Masterson. You better shut your fucking mouth type of thing. Fucking. That's wild. That's wild.
Well, that makes more sense why him and his girl were trying to get Masterson out. That's the only thing I saw. I saw those two made like a weird reading.
Yeah, did you watch that? It was.
I saw that I was on another podcast and they showed it to me, and it was just very
acting.
Like, yeah, they were just for being good actors. They were terrible actors.
Sincerity is, I mean, keep in mind what they act in.
Oh yeah, no shit. Did you see the thing about their house?
No.
So they bought that house not that long ago, apparently. So there's like all this 3D video of like when they were trying to sell the house and what it looks like inside and everything. It's an amazing house. It's fucking sick. But they picked the one background in the house that made it look like they were in a third world country. Like it's just the one bad wall in the house. So that's what they sat in front of. Like we're normal people. Dude, this house is fucking spectacular. You know, like.
And they were like very much in like dressed down. She had no makeup. Yeah, it was the whole thing was strange. It was like, what are you trying to do here?
How many takes do you think they took of that video?
I hope one. That was fucking horrible.
Countless.
Dude, they took a bunch of takes of that video. I was just like, eesh, this doesn't look bad for Scientology. This doesn't look good for Scientology, I should say.
Oh, are they both in that thing?
Are they all that?
Yeah, that's what. Oh shit, y'all don't know about that. So the girls were saying, hey, the church was protecting him because they went to the church leaders first before they went to the cops, and they were just like, nah, it didn't happen. Yeah, because they were part of it too.
Oh,
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. They went to the church leaders first. Apparently, you're supposed to do that, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know shit about Scientology. Only what South Park told me. And so
And how great was that episode?
that was the best episode they ever did.
Yeah.
pretty good.
That
But-
and the whale on the moon, that was pretty
Dum.
I just,
See, fly.
I liked how they just kept dropping the words at the bottom. This is true. This is real.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
was
It's like-
wild.
But yeah, apparently they went to the leaders of the church and they were just like, that didn't happen. Keep your mouth shut. And then in the court thing, they even like in the court proceedings or whatever, they were like, there's people from that church in this room right now that I'm fearful of. They said that in court. It's pretty wild, dude.
Damn.
Pretty fucking wild. That's a wild ass church.
That is a wild church. There's fucking I never did this, but I wanted to actually look into that. Who's that girl from King of Queens that she went against them?
Ruined her
I
whole
wanna-
career.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to read her testimony. Did it? I feel like she's still working.
Leah Remy?
Thompson,
Yeah.
Leah Thompson.
Remy?
Remini?
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Carry on.
Yeah, she was on Rogan or something talking mad shit. That's how
was
I.
she?
That's how I.
watched that.
This
I'll
was
watch that
years ago.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But when was the last time you saw her?
that's true. I guess.
You know, she's
Yeah.
doing B movies. I bet. Air Bud
Yeah.
5. You know, fucking.
I'd watch that too before any of this bullshit. Airbuds, come on, dude.
Yeah, I've never seen any of them. I don't know. How old are you, dude?
36.
Okay, you're a year younger than me. Yeah, but still, if you've watched them, what the fuck?
Well, I just love anything basketball. Although I've never seen Hoosiers because I heard it's racist, so I just don't watch it.
But you loved White Men Can't Jump, huh?
I love White Man
Fucking
Can't Jump.
motherfucker.
My whole style is Woody Harrelson. One of the best compliments I ever got in my life was like I had a real good game of basketball, and I just came out. There's just like a bunch of dudes on motorcycles, and they're like, "There he goes, fucking Woody Harrelson!" I was like, oh shit, you guys just made my life.
Ready to go, dude. I
Yeah.
was just on another podcast the other day, and they were talking about that movie, and we looked up the shoes Woody was wearing.
Oh, dude, the flights.
They're fucking
Dude.
expensive now, dude.
Yeah, I know. My brother got a pair. My brother is like, I literally just wear clothes he gives me when he's tired of it. But
Nice.
he goes on eBay
Yeah, you do.
and he just fucking gets, dude, he has everything. But he got those fucking flights. I was so jealous.
Dude, I found this whole thing about like vintage clothes is coming back in a real bad way right now. Like,
Yeah.
people spending $1,000 for a Deftones shirt from the 90s and shit like that.
It's
Like, I had that shirt. What the fuck? You know,
Yeah,
just
I know.
like.
Would
And,
this be a good opportunity to tell people I am selling a lot of 90s t-shirts right now? You can, okay.
dude, you could make a killing, bro. Like,
I keep telling my brother to open up a thrift shop just because of the amount of shit he
You have
has.
nothing to wear, Scott.
Well, yeah, I would go there and I would use it as a closet. I wouldn't pay him, and I would trade things because I'll get his things, and then I'll get tired of wearing it, and then I'll give it back to him, and then he'll wear it again. We just cycle.
You literally, like, I've known you a long time. You've never worn the same thing twice in front of me, and you never will. It just goes
Yeah,
back.
that's true. You probably never
that's pretty
seen this
solid.
one.
I wish, wish
Yeah.
I could do that.
It's insane.
I wear this
That
shirt
can't be
every 2
true.
podcasts. But okay. I did not warn you about this, Nick, and this is my fault.
That's okay.
But what I do on this show is I normally ask my guests the Rage and Pillage questions.
Sure.
Did Scott hip you to this at all?
Yeah, he did like a minute before the show started. So I
Okay.
forget.
My bad, dude.
I thought I did. I thought I did earlier.
It's fine.
Usually I hip everybody about a week beforehand to think about
That's
it,
okay.
and I fucked up. So, rage meaning party, pillage meaning stealing. What's the nice chug? That schnapps?
I don't have a lot left.
Okay.
Your third different kind.
Rumpelmint? What is that? Oh, vodka. Okay. All right. So do you have a favorite party story? And why you think about it? Hold on. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds, not spring it on you.
Sure.
Scott, hit your plugs. Where can people find you? This will be out in about 2 weeks, I think. So
Yeah, just go to Instagram, just type in balls. I'm usually like the third one down. And then ScottHoltComedy.com. Check me out.
and Nick, where can people find you, brother?
NickFierro.com. I have a difficult to spell last name. So that, and then Shtick Fierro, which is even harder to spell on Instagram and TikTok, even though I don't use TikTok that much. But I'm trying. But yeah, Instagram, that's my social media handle.
TikTok's tough.
Follow me on Snapchat, dude. Scotty Hustle Snapchat.
Oh hell yeah, you get them fat dick pictures.
I haven't been on there since 2014.
But all right, Nick. Party story. Everybody's got a good one that can't get you in trouble today.
Can't get me in trouble today?
Yeah, I don't want you to go to jail on my accord.
No, I don't think this will get me in trouble. I'm trying to think here. I mean, I woke up, I got so messed up one night that I woke up on the set of the Film School of Rock. And then they hired me for a week, and I wound up being an extra, and I'm in the movie. I catch Jack Black when he stage dives.
Really?
20 years old. I got messed up the night before. There was a fire drill. There was a fire drill at my dorm, so I was just out all night drinking, like on the lawn, because we couldn't go back inside. And then I fell asleep under a table, and someone woke me up the next day with a clipboard, and I thought I was like signing an affidavit or something. I thought I was in trouble. And then turns out I agreed to be on a film set, so I had to miss a week of class, but I got to be in a movie. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
When I was 23, I left my 15-year-old brother as collateral at a strip club in the Caribbean.
Explain that one. That's great.
That's fine. I got padlocked inside a dance studio one time, like kind of quasi kidnapped, and I had to like kind of insinuate we should leave with a pair of scissors that I found that I tucked into my socks. I don't know. There's a lot.
This man has lived a life.
Yeah, I've been a bartender for like 20 years, man. I've seen a lot of fingers get lost. I've seen a lot of shit.
You just blew my goddamn mind, dude.
Sorry, dude. I mean, honestly, some of the best parties I had are digging graves. So those happen at like 10:30 in the morning, though. So, you know.
Yeah, in my head, I think of Gravedigger, and it's like in the movies where they're doing it at night. I guess you wouldn't really want to do it at night, huh?
I have had to do it at night because we had one that really needed to get done, and we were digging through the afternoon, and it started to rain. So then I had to come back at like 3 in the morning. I closed the bar. I worked a double that day. Closed the bar. Went back at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. We dug till like 7, and then got it put together real nice.
You're not catching me in a cemetery.
But that was a party in itself. That was fun.
There's no way you're catching me in a cemetery at night. And I don't even really believe in ghosts and shit. I just don't want to.
The world's scary enough. Like nothing's gonna hurt you, bud. What's gonna happen?
I don't know. That's the fear, is I don't know what's gonna happen.
The ingredients to a McRib are scarier than a graveyard.
Okay, first off, I won't have any of that talk on this show. Bad mouth in the McRib.
Don't do it. It's all frightening. I'll have one, but it's all horrifying.
I think I need to hear this dance studio story. I think this is the one I need to hear.
We'll save that one.
Okay. All right.
Scott, I got out. I'm okay.
All right. That sounds fucking amazing. Scott, do you have any new ones you didn't tell last time?
I don't remember what ones I told. I don't think I told these ones, but yeah, Nick has a lot of good stories. I used to run a storytelling show, and we had him on. I think he might have been. Yeah, he used to bring down the rooms. But yeah, I don't know. The two I guess I thought would be good to tell, or one, whatever. This one was I was in. I don't remember which one I told. Did I tell you the New Orleans balcony one? I don't think
you
so.
got me. We were both drunk, remember?
Yeah. So I was in New Orleans, and I was at a bachelor party, and we were, it was a big bachelor party, and it was, I remember distinctly the worst day of my life, which was coming home from that bachelor party, which I was like, it had like 2 layover flight, and I was sitting there, and I was just like I passed out in a chair, and my buddy snapped a picture of me, and I heard the phone snap. So I tried to open my eyes, but it was just black. I couldn't see anything. And then eventually got fuzzy, and then I could see. And he just saw that all happen, and he was like, "Whoa, are you okay?" And I was like, "I don't think I turn on as good anymore, man. I'm losing it." But so it was like a big party bus, but we shrunk down. We like lost on the last night. We lost half the group. So we went from like 4 hotel rooms to 2 hotel rooms, and we are in the hotel rooms, and we have some girls in the hotel room. One of them says they're hungry. And I was like, "Oh, I got food in my room. I'll just go hop the balcony and go into my room." Because that's what we're doing, hopping balconies the whole weekend. So I hopped the balcony, and I opened the door to go in, and it's just an Asian couple laying down on 2 different beds. One of the beds I had pissed the night before. And the Asian guy just stands up and he starts walking towards me going, no. And I was like, oh. And I just close the door, hop the balcony, go back in the other room, and just sit in the corner and just put my head down. And then no one kind of noticed me for a while. And somebody was like, Scott, what just happened? You were just going to get food. Now you look like you saw a ghost. What's going on, bud? And I was like, no, I don't want to. And then there was a knock at the door. I was like, I got it. And I go and I run up and I open the door, and it was a security. And I just left. And I was like, something's going on in there. And I just kept going out the hallway.
Oh shit! God damn! I've never done anything like that. I always try to follow up with something similar, but no, I got nothing on that one, dog.
That's probably a good sign, dude. Yeah. That's a good thing.
I mean, I've lived a debaucherous life, but goddamn, I guess my weight always held me back from hopping balconies, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, pillage. Everybody's stolen something, Nick. Whether it's chapstick from your mom's purse or you stole a fucking car, you stole my heart tonight. I'd say that. But you got any stories of you stealing anything? Can't you get you in trouble, bro?
Here's the thing. I'm not good. I've never been an inconspicuous guy. Like, I'm either goofy in the way I look or the way I act. Like, I know I can't get away with shit. And I've had good. My old roommate was the greatest klepto I've ever met in my entire life. He could steal anything. We would walk into an Applebee's or a TGI Fridays or whatever, and he would, in the lobby, they'd have that rug with the logo of the restaurant at Chili's or whatever.
Yeah.
He would just confidently say, "Excuse me" to people, and they'd get out of the way, and he would roll the rug up and go, "Thank you very much," and walk out with it. And I would help. And I would be the reason we would get caught, because I would be sitting there like looking confused, looking weird. I'm not very good at stealing stuff. I did one time accidentally steal rollerblade wheels. Like, I just had them in my hand, and I walked into the hallway at the mall and then realized I'd stolen wheels. So I just like sheepishly brought them back inside. I'm not a good criminal.
Oh,
I never have been and never will be.
Fucking love stealing shit, but to this day.
Oh, I love it too. I'm just terrible at it. I'm gonna get caught.
Need any still CDs back in the day and shit like that? Like,
no, man, I can't. I know the second I walk into I'm paranoid. I'm super paranoid. I always think people are looking at me or watching me or thinking that something's going on. I've never been confidently stealth in my entire life. That being said, I will. If you have anything like on your property or your lawn, actually, hold on one second. Let me go grab.
Nice. But yeah, dude. I mean, all right, Scott? I know you got a history of being a little bit of a klepto, like I am. When you go to the bank, do you look around just to see, like, okay, see all the cameras? Now, the fuck is going on here, dude? That's one of those little fishing people, right?
The concrete boy with no feet. And my wife and I stole this years ago. Well, we saw it. It's so heavy, and he looks at me at night. Oh God, these eyes right there.
Nice just little blonde hair, blue eyed boy.
He didn't have them before.
You chewed him off. That's how you grew your toenails.
He's so much heavier than I thought. He's like 60 pounds.
What's the story behind that guy? And I know you're the type of guy that would give him a name. What's his name?
Fernando.
Yeah, it's either Fernando or Russell. You know, something like that.
Well, I think technically it's supposed to be like a Tom Sawyer or a Huck Finn type thing. But no, it's just the little boy with no feet, we call him.
Does he have a hole in his hands?
It seems like there would be one, but time has concealed many of his mysteries.
So don't feed it after midnight and don't get it wet.
Never do.
What's the story behind that thing?
It was on someone's front lawn. We're just driving by. There's a time in your life where like you can't go to jail, really.
Oh yeah. Up till I was about 20. Yeah.
There's a time where you're like, yeah, I'll just go take that. Like I drove I drove like a 1993 greenish Plymouth Voyager minivan, which at the time, like in the 90s, like everyone's mom had that van. So like I could kind of get away with doing some fucked up shit. Yeah,
you're not getting pulled over for sure.
No, not getting pulled over. And also you could do something horrendous and then just hide in any parking lot and no one would ever find you. Because there were 30 of them there. We used to drive around with a super soaker and just blast convertibles and then just drive away. Like no one, it was great.
Do y'all, okay, you guys seem like the guys that would know. I cannot remember the mixture. It was like you had a bottle, like a water bottle, put half water and half something else, screw it on real fast, and it would explode like a bomb. What was the mixture?
You're talking like vinegar baking soda or like
That seems like too much for what we were doing.
If you want to talk hyper reactive metals, if you can get your hands on some potassium, it'll blow up right away. If you get your hands on anything higher than that in the periodic table, it'll blow apart a toilet. But you're not able to find it. Like,
what we used to do is there was this area those will do it. Those will blow up a toilet. Seen it, and my buddy was 6'8", 300 something pounds.
Damn.
And he had to tell his mom that he just sat down too hard because we just exploded his toilet. No, we used to. There's an area of town where there's a lot of streetwalkers, and when we were teenagers, whatever we would put in that water, and screw it up real fast and throw it. As soon as it hit, it would boom, make a loud ass noise like a bomb almost.
That's awesome.
And it was funny to throw at hookers. So, that's what we would do,
Oh, man.
We get them to walk right up to the car, dude. And then they like, how much? And they'd start talking. Boom. It fucking freaked the shit out of them. No regrets, dude. No regrets. So
we used to take the only water bottle thing, we'd take water bottles, we just put a little pin in the top and then it just turned into a water gun. And you just be talking to someone while spraying their pants so it looked like they wet themselves. And then you walk away and they just see a water bottle. They would have no idea.
Yeah. Dude, that's pretty good.
But we had a minivan too. We used to do paintball guns though. We would just go around just lighting people up with paintball guns.
Did y'all ever throw shit off of a bridge?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I got arrested for throwing a pumpkin off a bridge. During work.
Onto a freeway below or?
No, it was just into the woods. I was infuriating. I meant to try to fight it in fucking court and
how do you get in trouble for that?
Dude, it was so I was leaving. It was like after Halloween and there was just someone was throwing out a gigantic pumpkin. It was like the size of my torso. So I was like, oh, I'm fucking hucking this thing. I put it in my car, went to work. And then at lunch, I was like so proud of myself. I went to the bank, went to McDonald's.
How old are you?
This is the problem. When I told my friends the story and they saw it in the newspaper when they saw I got arrested, they were like, that 3 doesn't look good, man. I was like 31. I was like, God, no, you're right. That doesn't look good for this prank. So I just go and it was like fucking a pumpkin. And I go to work. I go to fucking the bank. I go to McDonald's. And then I go to the bridge where I want to throw it off. And there's just it's like a park underneath. And I go to the bridge and I get to the top. I make a video. Like I'm trying to make a silly video. Like I'm going to commit suicide, but I'm like alluding to it. I'm not saying suicide, but I'm just alluding to like, I hate this. And I was talking about the fall. And then I threw the pumpkin as like whatever. I hate fall.
Yeah.
And then threw the pumpkin, smashed. And then I see a guy in plain clothes walking down the train tracks. And I see him. I don't think anything of it. I do the bit. Then afterwards, I hear one yell, like, hey. I turn around and I look. The guy doesn't motion or anything. It's like, all right. So I walk down the train tracks to where I go. I go down the hill. The only way you go down a hill is you can't like walk slowly down a hill. I ran down the hill.
Right.
I get my car. I drive around the corner. And then immediately just like 4 cop cars.
Jesus Christ.
Pull me up. They take me out. They were like, put your hands outside the window. I had French fries from McDonald's. I put them out the window. They go, drop the fries. I was like, okay, assholes. I dropped the fries out the window. They're talking to me. I'm just telling them, I was like, I made a suicide video. It was just a joke, whatever. The guy in the plain clothes, he was a detective, comes running down from where off the train tracks walking, slams me up against the car and like puts me in cuffs on like a main road. And I'm just like, what are you doing? I'm just like trying to
Serpico.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this, man? Like over a pumpkin is compost. It's in a park. Like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Like they got me for like obstruction, which was, I don't even know what the fuck. And then,
were they investigating something there? Why is a detective there?
I don't know. I mean, it was in fucking Nutley, New Jersey. They have nothing else to do.
Oh, that's
like,
fine.
Yeah, it's just like nothing. It's the only thing they have to do is like harass.
You just don't fuck around.
Yeah, right.
So Nutley, just steer clear.
Yeah, there's like a train track right over. It's like a perfect place to throw something off, and it was by my work enough that I could hit the bank.
Oh, but you had a job. You weren't like in school. You had a job.
I was 30-something years old. This is my friends were saying is horrible as a 3 in that news clip.
That's what makes it so funny.
But so yeah, it's just like something I wanted to do. I just saw the thing, and then So then I'm in jail during work. It was during my lunch break. And then the cop is now he's like looking through the book. He's like, I'm trying to find something so we don't have to fingerprint, so it doesn't go on your record. And I was like, oh, thanks. Now all you gotta do is not fucking arrest me. And then he slides my phone back under the jail cell and he's like, call your work, tell them you got in a car accident. I was like, no, that's actually a good idea. Okay, so I do that. And then at the end, he was like driving me back to my car and he's like, it sucks we had to meet this way, man. He's like, you want to get on the radio? You want to call it in? I was like, no, man, I just fucking I just get in my car. He was like trying to be friends with me at the end. I was like, I hate you.
With this guy?
No, I hate him. And then he didn't even show up to court. And I'm in court trying to plead my case, telling him this story. And there was a different cop there, not the cop who arrested me, and the prosecutor. And the cop is hysterical, laughing at my story, and the prosecutor is furious. So I keep trying to be like playing it up, like fucking. And I was like, it's like back and forth.
Did you ever post the video?
Yeah, on Snapchat.
Oh, God damn it! Goddamn Snapchat. Hey, fellas, this has been a fucking blast. Thank y'all for coming on.
Thank you for having
Scott. It's always a pleasure, dude. Nick,
Yes, sir.
seems like me and you would have a lot to talk about. I hope to
I
get
think
you
we
back.
would, dude.
Yeah, I think we
would.
And I read something on your thing about you like punk rock. I'm fucking.
Oh yeah, big
I
time,
fucking love punk rock. So
that's how this all happened.
oh yeah,
I got it to blame for everything.
but hope to have you back on, dude. This would be fucking.
Anytime, man.
We'll have to do it again. Everybody else, see y'all next Tuesday.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Dude.